Today, we're honoring the life and legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. And the city of St. Petersburg and the Tampa Bay Collard Green Festival are hosting the 39th annual St. Pete MLK Parade, The Power of a Dream. And this year features incredible HBCU marching bands from Tuskegee University and Alabama A&M. And joining us with all this great information, Samantha Harris, co-founder of the festival. Great to see you.
Hi. Thanks for having me.
You bet. We are loving your shirt.
Thank
so
you.
that is so nice, and we were talking about it in the control room. Looks great. We can get those shirts for the parade.
Absolutely. They are available. Just go to stpetemlkparade.com.
Awesome. Okay, well, thank you for being here, and let's talk about all the parade details. Share with us what you can.
Okay, so this year, this parade on Monday, actually, we will feature Tuskegee University, Alabama A&M, and Talladega College, which are all HBCUs. So we have them coming in to put on a spectacular show. We also have a co-sponsor by the name of the Wendell Scott Foundation. Mr. Wendell Scott was the first African-American to race at the NASCAR level.
Oh,
We're
wow.
going to have his original race car come through the parade.
How
and we just thought it was,
fun.
we just thought it was very appropriate.
Yes.
Very appropriate and very educational.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What a notable experience that will be.
Absolutely.
Add some fun. And then, of course, you know, later this year, we're going to see the St. Pete Grand Prix. So the tie-in with the race cars. There we go, in St. Pete. Okay, now we're taking a look at some photos of the band. What a cool thing to have both of those bands as part of the parade this year. That's a big deal.
Absolutely, it is a big deal. So we're just super excited to have them here, to host them in the beautiful Sunshine City of St. Pete. So yeah, looking forward to it.
It's going to be a blast.
Yes.
Okay, and let's talk about the Collards Festival, because that's coming up a little bit later, and we're going to even bring you back on the show, because I was like, oh, good, are we cooking today when I saw you on the list? But no, we're not cooking today. You'll be on in the future, but what can you share with us about the Collards Green Festival?
Well, we're going into our 9th year for the 2026 Tampa Bay Collard Green Festival. This year, it's always President's Day weekend. This year, it happens to fall on Valentine's Day. So we'll have a special Valentine's Day edition commemorative t-shirts that are available. We'll make sure to bring a few extra ones. But at the festival, man, you could do all kinds of things. In the family zone, there'll be a petting zoo and pony rides for the kids. You know, we love entertaining the kids. You know, we'll have that. We'll have Grammy Award winner Seven Streeter performing later at the end of the festival. It's always a great time to come out and learn about food source, which is very important.
That's nice too.
Yes, we have to. Yes, food source, food preparation, like the way that we cook our foods, and then just getting outside and enjoying this beautiful area we live in.
That's what it's about. And I love how you say, you know, you have the elements for the kids in terms of the kids' zones and enjoying those types of things, but also for them to get that education on food sourcing. That's important as well.
Absolutely.
I also want to talk about a special program, the 45 Days of Excellence.
Yes.
How does that tie into all of this?
So that's like the umbrella. So 45 days counting backwards from the festival as the anchor event. So it will encapsulate the Dr. MLK Parade. So we have all these programs. We have the parade. We have the I Love Collard Greens 5K and Fitness Extravaganza on February 1st, which is, again, part of that getting outside and exercising element. We have community grants that were awarded, so those organizations will be debuting what they're going to do. And then we have our anchoring event, the 2026 Collard Green Festival.
Okay, and these events are all, I mean, from the beginning of the year. So you're going, I'm picturing you're going through the holidays going, oh, I better just buckle up here.
Exactly.
This is where it,
exactly.
You're working year round, but this is when it happens.
Absolutely. So we're about a third of the way through. So
Right.
we're really excited. We just want to highlight excellence, the attitude of being able to be resilient and to press forward even with challenges.
Oh, absolutely. That's what it's all about, and the power of a dream.
Exactly.
I love what you do. Thank you so much for sharing it with us. We also want to share the information with our viewers. So there it is, the 39th annual St. Pete MLK Parade. And you can see information online as well happening in downtown St. Petersburg. Can't wait.